The spot is Talk Miami live.
Wait, not the little break.
Ooh, bring in the saxophone.
You hear it?
All right, that's enough. Hey, everybody.
Okay.
I was testing out these new sounds that the StreamYard has got us dealing with.
I need StreamYard to get some record deals because that instrumental is not working for me.
They got
They
that,
can call
that
you
license
Syndee.
free. They got that license free music.
Let him pay you, Syndee. Butterfly Black. Let y'all do a contract.
Take that. Guru cat.
And I wish they would come after me playing one of your songs. I'm gonna say she is on the show. She gave us rights. Thank you.
Wait, didn't they? Didn't they last week?
I think they did come after me one time.
They came after me.
And you're the artist?
Yeah. They're like, you don't need to do anything. The artist is probably making the money off of the song or whatever. And I'm like, I hope so. Not sure. I don't really know how this really works, but we could talk about it. We could do something with it. Could y'all put something on it?
Oh God.
That's like a watermark.
Honestly. Right. But the watermark is like, courtesy of Butterfly Black.
Yeah.
Don't download my ish without asking. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Talk Miami with your girl, Syndee Winters. Make sure you do log in. Hit us up in the comment sections and let us know where you are watching from. Hey, Kimberly. I'm currently so faithful. We appreciate you 100%. Today is March 21st. It happens to be the day after my birthday and the second day of spring.
Birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go see ya. It's your birthday. Go see ya. It's your birthday.
I'm looking for a reason to dance.
Yeah, I will.
Always.
You will.
How was your week, you guys?
Who wants to go first?
Child. My week has been, what's today? What is today? Oh, today's Monday. Last week I had to deal with a lot. I had a child that was sick. My mom was sick. My dad passed away on Thursday. So I had to fly to Bahamas today to, do the arrangements for his homegoing. So to say the least, it was emotionally draining. But it's Monday and, got to wake up to do it again another day. I'm here.
So you literally just made it there.
Oh, yeah.
I just got to Bahamas about 3 hours ago. I ain't even bathed yet.
Then you want to ask her about her flight?
Oh,
no.
Shonda. Karma is a very funny thing, y'all. So last week we talked about our fears and also like getting out of our comfort zone, right, Diva B?
Yes, ma'am.
And what we would do. And so we encouraged TK to take another route to work. And we also talked about Shonda's irrational fear of flying on small planes. But we're gonna get to more of that in her experience. But Diva B, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Blessed for another day.
Yes.
I can tell everybody, I know you were going to talk about it a little later, but we all did get cussed out in the chat the next morning because TK was stuck in 30, 40 minutes of traffic because she went down Old Cutler.
May or may not have had a screenshot of her traffic.
Yeah.
And her arrival
GPS
time
was all red.
It was completely red.
I'm sorry. I wanted you to get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, I mean, you got out of the comfort zone, but into another discomfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
And I had
either way. So,
oh, listen, I think I cussed y'all out all the way to work. I kid you not.
I think might have been 2 days straight, but
you know what? We should get some likes and hearts because TK actually went out of her comfort zone.
She did. We gotta give her that.
She may have cussed us all to hell, but she got out of her comfort zone. So give us some hearts and some likes.
Yes.
So definitely.
And on that note. Damn. I was trying to take a bite of food before this was the intro, and my mouth is still full.
Y'all remember that time Cindy like ran off on the
Hold on
commercial
a
break to
minute.
get some earrings?
Well, TK, let me get her so she can get another bite.
And now she's muted.
And now she's muted.
What's up, everybody? And we're back. Thank you, Diva B, for that lob assist. I really needed that extra 30 seconds to just finish my
Got you,
food.
boo.
I am in Champaign, Illinois. I don't know where that is in relation to Chicago or the rest of the world or Miami, even. I'm somewhere in Illinois. And we're back with another episode of Talk Miami Live podcast and talk show. I'm your girl, Syndee Winters, and I'm going to be your host for today. And I'm going to pass it over to the diva in the hat.
Woo!
Thank you. I'm DB. So tonight, y'all look beautiful. Everyone is red. It's fabulous. I love it. So I'm gonna pass it down to the red one below me.
Diva B is in all red, but look, I'm gonna help you. I got a red cup.
And I'm keeping Shonda alive too, because look.
Aww.
You just can't see that. I'm not,
a full body picture when you finish.
Absolutely.
Hi, everybody. I am TK Owens. Welcome to a great episode of Talk Miami Talk Show. And I'm just looking forward to getting through the rest of the night because it's been a day for all of us. You guys do not know what we go through to be here for you, but we're here. Passing it to the one in the Bahamas.
Wait. This one.
Oh, God.
Okay.
We need it in your Bahamian accent, Shonda.
That's right.
I had it ready. I don't know what happened. Good evening, everyone. My eyes look like they're closed. They are. I am exhausted. I have been flying today. Child. I've been running through airports with my suitcase. I've been running. Listen, today was a day. So I am exhausted, but I wanted to make sure I tune in. My husband is watching. I miss you so much. It's been one day, Lord. What am I going to do without my Central chocolate? But I am in Bahamas with my family. I said it earlier, my father passed, so I'm here to help with his services. So I'll be here for a couple of weeks. But I love you all, so I will not miss this show for the world. And I'll pass it back up to Miss Sin. Let me get my glasses. I can't see.
Oh, goodness. Thank you so much, Dr. Shonda Roberts. Okay. She couldn't have just faked it, right?
And Sin, I got to go get my charger before it dies. I'll be back, too.
She sat here for a half an hour. Didn't think one time to get charged. Anyways, y'all, we are back. This was an interesting week. And Shonda, last week, Diva B, we talked about getting out of our comfort zones and TK taking a new route to work. And so she tried it. And I wish she would have made a video because I would definitely share it with y'all today. But basically, in our WhatsApp chat that we talk every single day on, TK sent a few expletives along with a screenshot of her GPS and navigation from her trip after going out of her comfort zone and rather than taking US 1, she took Old Cutler, and it took about the same amount of time in bumper to bumper traffic.
But it was very beautiful, wasn't it?
But there's more to see.
No. I had school zones and the back of brake lights, bumper to bumper all the way.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it was a school zone back then. My bad.
Yeah, y'all ain't tell me about the school zones.
Yeah. So then in kind, Shonda did not know that her karma was going to work so fast. And she cussed us the whole time on air about not getting on a proper plane. Now, the circumstances are unfortunate for her to face her fear, but it takes a situation like this for her to lean into her discomfort zone. So, Shonda, please share with the group your travel experience today.
So, anybody who knows me know I'm a little bit extra, but I don't like flying, right? But I am deathly afraid of flying alone, like without anybody else in my family with me, or a friend or whatever. And everybody had to work and everybody had stuff to do. And then I'm gonna be here for a couple of weeks. Anyway, long story short, I had to fly from Miami to Nassau, then Nassau to Freeport because of COVID. Airlines are
How long is that flight, Shonda?
that's not that's not important. That's not
I
important.
think for the audience to get an idea, I think the duration of the time, the flight is important.
From Fort Lauderdale to Nassau about 25 minutes, and
Exactly.
from Nassau to Bahamas about 25 minutes. So I had one, two, four panic attacks today, going up, two going up, and two going down. But I have a quick picture. I'm going to show y'all what I had to get on. Look at this foolishness. Look, look at this propeller. What is this? And then we had to walk outside the terminal, walk around these dangerous things to get on the doggone plane.
It's a
Who does that?
plane, it's an airplane parking lot, Shonda. They do it all the
Look at
time.
this. Look at this. Look at this.
That is a
I said,
legitimate airline. They go through rigorous inspection. So, can you talk
I had
about your propeller plane experience? How many people were on the plane? Did you check a bag?
I did. The first flight wasn't so bad, but I did have I don't like the moving up, the going down, and the dropping. Like me and Jesus be on one accord. Honey, I was calling on Jesus, holding on to the side. Good thing about was sitting next to me. I grabbed the seat and thinking God nobody was sitting there. I was calling Jesus, and the man looked at me like, "You all right?" I said, "No." Because the plane, he said, "We're just gonna drop out the sky." I said, "Don't say that. Don't say that."
He said he was egging you on.
Yes. Don't do that, sir, because you don't know me like that. I still cuss. Don't do that. So, but you know what? It wasn't. It wasn't. It's. I don't know. I don't like flying. I don't think I ever will. I don't like the takeoff. I don't like the coming down. But it
Ryan
wasn't
is
as bad
right.
as I thought it would be.
There's not even enough time for them to distribute peanuts on those
Girl.
types of flights. They couldn't even give you a Coca-Cola or nothing.
And then the whole time I'm mad at myself. Like, why nobody talked me out of this? Who let me come on this flight by myself?
Huh.
It was bad. I
But
had
you
a
made
bad
it,
stuff.
And you
and
made
you safe,
in one piece and the wig is intact.
Baby, she
Yeah.
sold in. She
Honey.
and the
sold.
Maldives look even closer.
Now the Maldives are even closer. That's right, Diva
No,
B.
no, 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 no. Them 30 minutes was 30 minutes of pure torture. Like I was really, I had a panic attack 4 times today.
We're gonna
I
find
love you
some
too,
therapies.
Patricia.
We're gonna find some therapies for you, hypnosis, and we're just gonna try to
Some,
get you on the right page because you've
some
got to see the
narcotics,
world.
narcotics to help.
We're gonna get you to see the world like Aladdin and Princess Jasmine.
Hmm.
Okay.
We'll get you a carpet all the way to the
A
Maldives.
whole new. That's a wrong show.
Yes, correct.
Listen, one time from Bahamas Air. Thank you very much. My uncle
Mhm.
was
Oh,
a
can I say
pilot.
one thing?
Is
This
that
my
right,
first
TK?
time. This is
Yeah.
my first time seeing two female pilots. I said, yes, honey.
Wow.
It was two female pilots. One
I've
pilot
never
was
seen a female pilot, and
me
I've flown a
either.
lot.
I
Oh,
want to take their
wow.
picture, but I didn't want to seem like a groupie. I was like, oh my God. I said, girl, you better fly that plane. Yes.
Did that help you with your
I was
anxiety?
like,
No.
it was good. I was waving off from the thing. She was like, what's wrong with this lady? Girl, fly that plane. Get us there safe.
Okay. You gotta
Okay.
give it good sister girl magic.
You know they were
Yeah.
talking about her in the cockpit. They're like, girl, what
Yeah.
did 36B take before she got on that flight?
But wait,
Okay.
But
Can we
I
get
was
she
some
was
of it?
to see that.
she was cheering fly that plane and in the same breath screaming at the same time.
Are we
Which
gonna
one
die?
is it, Shonda?
Like,
The
girl,
plane's
you better
going.
fly this
Mhm.
plane.
It was like, you better go ahead and fly that plane, but if you don't fly this plane.
Right.
Mhm.
So that was good to see. I was happy to see that.
Oh, great. It's Women's History Month still. We're still in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Big shout out to female pilots. That's Who do you think that was?
It wasn't me because I don't have a microphone.
Who do you think that sound was, you guys?
That wasn't me.
It
Who
looked like
was
a
it?
rumble that came from Shonda Square.
It was
No,
Shonda because it was her face. It was you,
Diva
I
Shonda.
B is
did nothing.
still. Diva B is still.
It
Because
wasn't
I'm
Diva B.
lost.
I
Because
think
what
it was
sound did you
Shonda.
hear?
Like something
Ryan said
fell
the
from the
plane
ceiling.
Ryan,
dropped.
it's not funny. I gotta go back home, you know.
Oh. Yeah, and Ryan's one to talk because Ryan don't get on planes either, baby. So he wanted to talk.
Let him blow up your spot, Ryan. Let him blow up your spot.
Mm.
Well, ladies and Diva, I'm so glad we are back. This is definitely the therapy that I need as well for this Monday. Dealing with a lot myself, and uh, community is always key in situations like this. Um, and I want to talk about some topics today. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So, topic number one, we threw up the topics today, and we wanted to talk about uh, a very important topic because it is in our realm of consciousness for our entire lives. And I'm on this tour. It's a Disney Princess concert tour, and we have these VIP meet and greets and VIP sound checks. Now, when during these VIP sound checks, we get a series of questions. We get to participate in a Q&A. The audience can come and ask us anything we'd like. And so we get everything from who's your favorite princess? What favorite Disney song do you like to sing? And then sometimes we get something a little bit more profound from a 7-year-old girl, like, which is more important, career or lifestyle? If you could choose to have a career first or a romance, personal lifestyle first, which one would you choose? And I thought that was a really profound question coming from a child because she has yet to start her life, right? So I just want to go around the room and talk to our friends, our panelists here, our co-hosts, and if you guys have thoughts in the comments, please throw them in there. We want to hear what you have to say. Diva B,
Yes, ma'am.
let's start with you.
Do
And
I
when you were sort of thinking about the way your life was going to go, what were one of the thoughts on your priority list? Was it career first? Was it finding a partner first?
Well, let's hope it wasn't find a partner first, because honey, I still ain't found that. But oh, I don't know. I'm confused. Honestly, that's a tricky situation, like a tricky question. I'll tell you why. When I was growing up, I was all about work. You know, it was work, 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 work. Because as most of you know, servers don't make hundreds and thousands of dollars. You know, it's like every day you can make $20 one day and $150 the next. So I was very focused in my work, and then I was in a relationship that kind of went sour, and I said to myself, how am I going to be the best in a relationship if I can't be the best for me first? So I put relationships on not even the back burner, like it was in somebody else's house on their back burner. And I just focused on school and career. And as I've gotten older, um, you know, if somebody told me today, you want to give up your career to find somebody romantic and live a beautiful lifestyle, I would be like, okay, where do I sign? You know, so as I've gotten older, my career is not as important, you know, and then even with COVID, as we've all seen in the nation, you know, people don't want to work. You know, people are valuing more time with their friends, more time with their family. You know, so to me, I mean, careers are important because obviously you don't live without money. But then when you're alone at night and you're sad or you're lonely, your career don't come and hold you, you know. So to me, I'd say I'm 60-40. So
60-40 on the side of
more 60 of I want a lifestyle, you know. 40 on, you know, I've worked, and you know, I'm 42, so what, I'm gonna retire in like 10 years, you know. But then life has passed me by, especially in my community, you know, because the older you get in my community, the less attractive you get, you know. So who knows, honey? Who knows? I leave it to the man above.
Yeah, that really makes a lot of sense. It depends. Sometimes it feels like it depends on who you're asking at the time of time they are in their lives, right?
Mhm.
Thanks, Eva B. TK, what do you
Absolutely.
think?
I'm gonna bring it in with Mama Gloria. So she said, choose a career that you love and you'll never work a day in your life. And I'll be honest with you guys, that's been my life since a little kid. I grew up in the entertainment industry that I told you guys my dad thought he was like Joe Jackson. And so my mom and my dad put me in acting and modeling at a very young age, but you gotta love it. And so that's what I actually love doing. And I grew up dancing my whole entire life. So I literally made a career out of a passion that I was in love with. Um, I'm also career driven, that everything that I accomplished, I strategically chose to go after that craft, but it was everything that I wanted to do, from being a professional dancer, from being an actor, actress. I've done commercials and small gigs. And not only that, even when I went back to school for journalism broadcast. So this is where I'm going to agree with Diva B. But when you get older, right? Um, then I met Farrell, but I met him in my 40s. And guys, I quote this now. If God was to take me tomorrow, I am happy with the life that I have lived. I have accomplished everything that I think I ever set myself out to be. And what was missing at that time is that I was single. And so I met this man that I fell in love with. And I literally was making a choice. I had just graduated, and Shonda, it's in the book. And for those who read my book, I talk about this. I actually chose, do I not move? I wanted to be a sports. Thank you, Shonda, for the for the pool. I really wanted to be this news anchor and like on Entertainment Tonight, an entertainment reporter doing red carpet. I love it. I absolutely adore it. But in Miami, it just wasn't a big market for me. So everybody was like, TK, move to LA, move to Atlanta. I was single. My kids went off to college. And then here I go. I done fell in love. And I actually did choose love, because if I would have left, I don't know if me and him would have ever stayed together. But I felt like I had already did so much in my life that I took a chance on love. So I think it does have to do with the age and where you are in life. I hope that makes sense.
Yes, I'm going to go back because I've known you for a long time. So I'm going to put you a little bit in the hot seat.
Uh-oh.
I love the narrative, but we forgot. I think we just didn't mention a crucial part, that those
Okay,
kids
good.
are grown and they had a father prior to this, and
Yeah.
you had a husband prior to this,
Yeah.
and sort of your journey in choosing that relationship at a
Oh,
young age.
I forgot about that, Sin. You're so right. So those who followed my dance career, I made a choice. I went through a divorce. My kids were 10 and I think like 8 at the time. And so I had opened up a dance studio, which was my passion. And it was booming. Like it was at the top of dance studios here in Miami. But when we got a divorce, their father decided to move away to Tampa. And so when he moved, I no longer had someone to be at home with the kids at night, because my dance studio was at night after school hours. And so I literally had to choose my children or my career. And that's when I made a decision. You about to make me cry, Syndee. That's when
Yeah,
I chose to close down my studio for the sake of my kids.
yeah, and that's a really hard
God, why you make me
decision.
cry?
It's a really hard decision.
I'm so glad it wasn't me. She almost got me, but I bit my side of my cheek. It was you tonight. So
It was a really important
She
part of
knows
your
how to push
life.
my buttons.
It was a really important part of your life, and I think that, when I knew you and we spent so much time together, you made a lot of decisions, some pretty important life decisions based on trying to balance love and career. And during the time when love didn't choose you, you wanted to choose your career, but you chose your children. And then when they kind of got older, you began to choose your career again, and then love came, but you were in a different place,
And they were grown and off to college, so I really
Right.
felt like it was time for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you, Syndee. You made me cry. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Make Shonda cry.
Well, we'll see. Shonda,
Baby, Shonda all cried out. Trust me. I
okay.
think I'm dehydrated from crying.
Okay. I'm the water police, so make sure you drink that water. Um,
Oh, I had a whole glass when we started the
not
show.
a whole glass. That
A
is
whole
just
glass,
a
honey.
disrespect to me as the water police. Dr. Shonda, to talk about your career, and you are a mother of 5. You are a wife of 20 years. You are a survivor, and just from a 7-year-old who was asking me this question, would you, if you could do it again, would you choose the path of career over family or family over career? What would you prioritize?
um, I would always choose my family first. Um, Someone posted in the comments, children is a different type of career.
Uh-oh. That Bahamian Wi-Fi. I would say, could we get Comcast, but I
Shonda,
don't know who the Wi-Fi is
you
out
got
there.
that Digicel. Shonda.
Log off and come back, Shonda.
Well, the kicker part is like, did you run out of minutes?
Okay.
She got Metro PCS.
My
You got
question
dial up.
is, but did you
Just
run out of minutes? My dad's
girl,
in
she's on
Jamaica right
AOL.
now. My dad's in Jamaica right now. I'm like, can you call me? Do you have a number? He's like, yes, I have a Jamaican number. I can call you on. I'm like, okay. You just
Should we
can't be like
remove her?
relying on Wi-Fi, WhatsApp. Yeah, let's remove her from there, and then we'll come back. Oh, is she coming back? No, she'll be back with us. But
Her answer was so amazing. If
it was gonna
it
get.
stop time.
I felt like
Just stop. Just
that is funny.
Dan, I would love to hear from you. So how
Yeah.
did you answer that question?
It was a really deep question coming from a babe, so it was sort of like it took me off guard. But I think, my dad would always say to me, "Hey, man, focus on yourself first. When you can focus on yourself and you can you can take care of yourself, then you can focus on bringing another person into the picture." And the truth is, the society doesn't quite market that as a good thing, right? And biologically, it's not marketed as a good thing either, because our eggs are the freshest when we're young to reproduce, right? So, but for me, I've really been career oriented and thinking that I could survive and sustain and nurture a relationship with having the career that I've had. But the honest truth is, I wouldn't have the career that I have now if I was really making some choices to sacrifice some of the decisions to excel in my career for love. I had an opportunity when I was in my 20s to stay in Miami and be in the relationship I was in, which nothing was wrong with it. Nothing was wrong with it. I just felt that it wasn't necessarily the thing that I was going to be right for me. And so I made the hard decision to leave and move to New York. Shonda, welcome back.
You're
Got a
back.
Wi-Fi.
Dial
Digicel.
up connected.
Y'all know we are like a 2 steps away from the water, so
You got that Bahamian Wi-Fi, girl.
Yeah, the Bahamian
I
Wi-Fi.
Girl, did somebody in your family move that hanger with the aluminum foil on it and you lost signal?
No, not yet. Not yet. We may have to next time. I don't know what's going on. And I was trying to get on from my phone, it still won't work. I forgot what I was saying, but I would choose my kids. I mean, making sure my kids are doing what they need to succeed. I put off a lot. I put off going back to school. I put off a whole lot to raise 3 that I birthed and 2 that I chose to love, because as a parent, you want to make sure that you've done what you can for them. But now that they're all adults, I can take off and do Queen Crafty, and I could take that time because they all work and they still need me, but not as much financially. Praise the Lord. So if Queen Crafty doesn't sell for these 2 weeks that I'm here, it's okay, because George is holding it down. You know what I mean? So it's not like I have to stay there because kids have to do this and they have to do that. They need money for this, they need money for that. I'm glad now they're all at the point where they are independent. Um, and they're able to carry themselves. If I had to choose, I would always choose making sure my babies are good, what they need. I would always choose making sure Mr. Roberts um, has or did the business he wanted to do. He tried his own business for a while, but he rather go back to work and get a permanent paycheck. He's such a provider that he wants to make sure he has a secure paycheck rather than working for himself and sometimes not making the money he wants to make. So it just depends on where you are in that point of your life. And now our kids are grown and we are living, but we can't just be in love and not work. Because looking at each other ain't gonna pay the light bill, and looking at each other ain't gonna pay mortgage, rent, and all the other stuff. So choose love, but also choose wisely because you want to make sure at the end of the day when y'all slobbing each other down, y'all not in the dark
Involuntarily.
involuntarily.
You can cut the light back on.
I don't know. Some people like the lights on, honey. I don't
You're
know.
beautiful, but I can't see you. It's dark.
Okay. Well, cut the light on. I didn't pay the
Well, you
bill.
don't. Yeah, I didn't pay the bill.
I
I'm
ain't
Okay.
paid
not
a
gonna
Well,
get us
bill.
through it.
We ain't
I'll
paid a bill.
I'll be right back and never come back. That part.
Oh my God.
Now, what do you guys all think
Well, what's
in our community, our Talk Miami community? Would you choose love? Would you choose lifestyle? Would you choose career? Let us know in the comment section. And
Ooh,
now,
George. Ooh, George.
okay, George said, I like to
Oh, I'm
sing.
blushing.
Ooh,
Okay,
George. Y'all so
George.
nasty.
Y'all so stupid.
George, she'll be off at 9:15 for a FaceTime.
Okay, holla at your girl.
Okay.
Holla at your girl. And now, Diva B, are you ready to dish some of this dirt?
Sure, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna try this StreamYard music.
You know what?
Here he comes.
Girl, she gave me the
Watch out
chopsticks.
now. We're gonna fight it with the dish in the dirt. The Diva B, this is the dirt. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you. That was quite an entrance. Or yeah, or a moment. So, okay, I'm super, super excited. And I gotta share it with you ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time that this has ever happened in this country, and I find it really unique. And Syndee, of all people, I would have thought you would have been representing California with your music. Just saying. But I don't know if you ladies heard, but starting tonight and for the next 8 weeks, America's Song Contest is premiering this evening on NBC, and it's what it is, because I didn't understand it at first, so I had to look into it. What it is all 50 states of the United States have volunteered one artist, whether that's a songwriter, it's a Disney princess, it's a famous musician, anybody who's music oriented. They've asked them to write, they'll be writing original songs for the 8 weeks of competition that are to be voted on by the audience that's watching. Some of the people that really stuck out to me was Jewel is going to be one of the artists. Michael Bolton is one of the artists, and Cisco. When I saw Cisco, I was like, I ain't heard from Cisco since the Thong song.
Wait,
and now he's writing original songs.
Oh, so they're like artists who are competing.
Yeah, they're artists. Like the girl who's representing Florida, I've never heard of her, but supposedly she's a music writer and she's written things for Beyonce, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears. Her name is Ali Zabala. The music that they can do is any genre. It can be anything from house to rock to Latin to pop to R&B to anything. And over the 8 weeks, you're going to have the hosts Kelly Clarkson and Snoop Dogg host the show, and then the studio audience will be able to vote for which is the best original song.
Oh
Now,
my
as you
gosh.
ladies know, on Monday night at 8 o'clock, I'm here at Talk Miami, so I have set my DVR because I, one, don't like commercials, and two, I need to see who's going to win it, because people like Michael Bolton, I mean, that's classic. Jewel, she started writing songs in her truck when she was living in her vehicle because she was homeless. So when I saw California, I was like, ooh, because I know you, Syndee. I know you're a Disney princess, but I know you don't stop. So I was like, wouldn't that be something if Syndee was the one repping original songs and she just ain't telling nobody?
Syndee,
But
do it.
I don't know how
This is
you
the
get
first I'm
involved.
hearing about it. Yeah,
I don't know how
into
you
it.
get involved, but I'm super excited to see it. And like I said, right now, my DVR is recording it, so you can skip all the commercials because you better be here at 8 o'clock on Mondays, just saying. For the
DVB,
next 8 weeks,
Xfinity password.
what's what?
Let me get your Xfinity password.
Girl, I got DirecTV. I'll send it to you. So,
Don't
and
come
and
after
if
me.
not, it's on Peacock because Peacock is NBC streaming. So I don't have a Peacock subscription, but yeah, I'm happy to send it to you. So go watch it and see who writes the most original song. They have people from Puerto Rico and Alaska and like all over the country. It's going to be super cool. So I'm excited to watch it and see what happens.
That's so exciting, Diva B. Oh my gosh. You know, it's really great that songwriters are getting shine because it's not necessarily always about the singer. The singers need something to sing. And I love shows like Songland.
Mm-hmm.
With I think John Legend was an executive producer on that. Shameless moment. My song "I Just Want to Love You" came out last weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and on a whim, I was like, you know what, Syndee, be brave, be bold, and just share the song with John Legend. And he listened to it,
Mm-hmm.
and he gave me some feedback, which I really
That's
appreciated.
awesome. I think shows like American Idol and X Factor, all those shows, those singing contests, to me, they're played out. When I think of American Idol, I think of Kelly Clarkson because she was the first ever.
Right.
So this is actually really a unique show because these are already famous people. These are people who have already made it and could care less about another show, but they're doing it,
And it's
Listen,
interesting
Kelly,
because it's. Oh, go ahead, TK.
Kelly getting that check because she got her own talk show and she's doing this now.
Yeah,
Well, she got to because
Kelly,
her
call
husband
your
took half of
girl.
it.
Call
okay.
your girl.
You need a
Kelly.
correspondent.
She
Call
needs,
me.
I think
she
also
needs another check.
the thing with the songwriting is that, like, when you have Cisco or Michael Bolton or Jewel, it gives them an opportunity to showcase their catalog. So when people want to sing those songs again, it gives them an opportunity to receive royalties and residuals for the use of their songs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's sort of pulling behind the curtain or behind the scenes of like why it's important to sort of highlight songwriters, because that's how songwriters make money.
Oh, and speaking of that, one last note, the original song that wins the contest will actually be released. So like you were saying about royalties and things like that, that song is going to be able, whoever's that artist, they're going to be able to release that song and make even more.
Now, is it per episode, a new song? Is it a different episode every week?
They will take the winner from the first, so it's 11 people in each round. Mm-hmm. And then they just each week, whoever wins, they just keep progressing. And then at the end, they narrow it down to whoever, and then whoever has that winning song, wins the contest, I guess.
And that's 11 people every week, and every episode will be a different set of 11 people?
I don't know.
Oh, we're going to have to find out.
No, every episode I think will be 11. Well, because how many? 11 times? Well, no, that's like 4 or 5. That's like only 4 shows. I know it's 8 weeks, so it's 8 different shows, and they're on for 2 hours, 8 to 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they're doing 11, people each up until they narrow it down to go into the semifinals and things like that.
Right. So, okay, cool. Wow.
And I just want to watch Kelly Clarkson and Snoop Dogg interact.
Thanks for putting me on. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And when Monday nights at 8 p.m. on NBC?
And ABC.
Set your DVRs.
NBC, set your DVRs.
They're competing with us. Call me though, Kelly. Call me.
Diva B, is that all for the dirt?
No, Snoop Dogg, call me. But not because I want to work with him, for other reasons.
Okay.
That's a whole nother story.
Diva B, is that all for your dirt?
That's all for the dirt.
All right.
It was dirty.
What? Thank you, Diva B, for that dirt dish. Now we're going to shoot it over to our second topic as soon as I can turn this music off. And I want to talk about a second topic tonight. Y'all, I have to say that the pandemic, who am I joking? I mean, honestly, before the pandemic, I have been really diving into the lifestyle of online shopping. I think it's a problem. I'm not sure because anytime I have an issue, I just go on Amazon. If I go on Instagram and I get targeted for Amazon fashion, I'm going to look at it. If I need a packet of aspirin, I look it up on Amazon. I'm trying to find a particular vitamin. I need a camera holder, a light, particular types of gizmos and gadgets. If I need towels, I look for it on Amazon. You don't catch, and because I lived in New York for so many years, walking to the store and having to walk back with no car, it just seemed like the right thing to do. So now with the pandemic and no one was allowed to go out, everybody ordered things online and things were backed up and the mail system has been screwed up for the longest time. So I want to know what you guys, how your lives have evolved with online shopping. Has it gotten out of hand? I'm going to pass this down to a mother of 5 and a wife of 1.
It has gotten I don't think it's gotten out of hand for me.
What was your
It is
life like before Amazon? School shopping, shopping, Christmas shopping. What was your life like prior to online shopping, Shonda?
Was there life before online shopping? I don't remember. I don't remember. I know, but no, I mean, I never really shopped for clothes online because I'm cute in the face and thick in the waist, honey. I got to try my clothes on. So sometimes, me shopping online, these hips and my derriere doesn't work well with the people in the picture. So I have to try on my clothes sometimes.
You know,
Especially for my
Georgia's
kids.
screaming at the monitor right now, right?
Yeah.
You already know.
You sound like
All
him.
day.
But so I never really shop for clothes, but it has been helpful for me with my business because I don't like to stop what I'm doing to run out and get items that I may need. So if I'm running out of stuff, I just go on Amazon and it reminded me of what I ordered last time. It reminded me of the vendor that I used. Is it, do you want to order this again? Yes. I go on there and I order it. So it's so helpful right now. Amazon, Etsy, a lot of my vendors my t-shirt vendors, when they use my I have like a little discount with them. I've ordered so much. So for my business it has been helpful. I don't shop for my kids that much anymore. I told they grown and they have their own jobs. So I barely shop for them now. But before it was running to the store, especially with 5 kids, it was hectic. Running to the store, you sit here, you try on this shoe, you try on that shoe, you go over here, you go in the dressing room, you listen. If I no, I don't. If I knew then what I know now, I would have shopped online and saved myself some stress and saved my kids from getting in trouble in the store. And I do not have my kids hooked on online shopping. It's so bad that Georgia, it's a package at the door. And he's like, who's it? So I'm thinking it's for me. It's for Gigi. It's for Sean. It ain't just me anymore. It used to be only me getting packages. Now we all looking to see who package it is. Honey, I love UPS, Amazon, DHL. Baby, all of them live at my house. I promise they do.
Honestly, same.
Yeah.
See, so it's so interesting. School shopping, you used to have to go to Kmart or Walmart or the dollar store and get everything in Target and have things be run out of and you know scrounge or run to the place because they had it there and just
Mm-hmm.
run to get the Elmer's glue because there was a little bit left. You just got two.
Mm-hmm. And curbside shopping. Even
And
because sometimes I'll call George on the way home. Hey, can you go by Joanne's? I got an order. So he'll just pull up, pick up my order, and come on home. It's so convenient. I
so
don't know if we've
convenient.
gotten lazy or what, but I don't even like going in the store anymore. I just want to order my stuff online, and that's it.
And the difficult part is for me, not only clothes shopping, but food shopping, because you go into Publix and you go like to pick your groceries, and you go to the produce section, you have to pick your fruit. Now
Yeah,
people are just picking your fruit for you and putting it in the bag and let that be that.
but that ain't my
Sometimes it's
ministry.
good, sometimes it's not good. What's that?
I don't grocery shop anyway, so that ain't my ministry. That ain't my story.
George, when we have you as a special guest on the show, you're gonna have to let us know, Chef, your experience. Diva B, what was your life like
You already
before?
know.
You
What was your life
imitate him
like
too well.
before online shopping, and what is it like now that we live in the age of online shopping?
Um, I don't. I'm torn on this one too. Damn, Cindy, you got two good topics that I'm torn on both. So before I got a home, I never online shopped because I lived in Miami where I could go to Dolphin Mall or Westland Mall or Dayland Mall or Dayland Station. So anything I needed, I actually went into a store. Then I moved to Fort Myers. I got a home and I started, everybody was like, oh, get it on Amazon, Amazon. And I went on Amazon and then I was like you, Cindy. I was like, I need a toe clipper, Amazon. I need a hairbrush, Amazon. I need glasses, Amazon. I need hats, Amazon. You know, and then I learned too over the Christmas holiday that sometimes you actually have to know measurements of things because I wanted to decorate the front of my house and make it really cute with Christmas gifts. So I went on to Amazon and I ordered the Christmas gifts that go outside. Well, I didn't measure them. So I got Christmas gifts, little jewelry boxes that I was like, well, can't put those outside. So
They going
please,
in the
ladies and
window.
they were hanging from the window. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to order from Amazon, make sure you measure your stuff first because I also ordered a picture for one of my walls. And honey, it was smaller than my men back here. So, I don't really like to go to Amazon because even like Shonda said, like if I want to buy an outfit, I have to see it on me. I don't like having it to come to my house, try it on, take it to Whole Foods, return it, wait again, do all that. So it just depends.
Yeah, that's really true. And also, like you said, the measurement thing and also the quality of things sometimes
Yeah.
are not. Y'all,
Like nail
TK,
polish.
mom said nail polish. Don't order nail.
Yes.
You come back
Don't.
broken.
Well, actually, I can tell you what happened with her nail polish. She painted it like on a Tuesday, and on Wednesday morning, it had already chipped off.
The
Boo.
next day.
The
The
next
next
day,
day.
not even 24 hours.
Boo.
She
That's
was like,
awful.
she told me, she's like, don't order no nail polish on
She said Amazon
Amazon.
fail.
Hashtag Amazon fail.
Too funny.
TK, what was your life
Um,
like before Amazon? What is your life like during this Amazon period? And do you think that the brick and mortar is on its way out? Is it going to be a thing of the past?
Let me answer all of that. So before online shopping, I was that mom that was in Target, in Walmart. One thing I won't give up is the grocery store.
Do you
Um,
remember when we
tell
used
me.
to go shopping for costumes?
Yes. Exactly. Now we just order everything online. I'll be honest with you, my entire wedding, so that was 4 years ago. I can't believe that went by that fast. I ordered everything online. I did not have to go out into the store
It was 6
whatsoever.
years ago, wasn't it?
No, four. The wedding was four
Oh,
years
oh,
ago.
oh.
Married for five,
Married
but
for
the
5.
wedding, yeah, yeah, yeah. The I literally ordered everything online, and how convenient it has been. I'll be honest, it changed my life. The bad part is if you are a store owner, retail stores are going out of business. Amazon has really just taken away a lot of mom and pop shops, just even restaurants, just everything is going. I think we're adapting to change. This is the new life. And my daughter, I think, is more about the millennials and the Gen Zs. Like literally, Daria will order Tylenol Clorox bleach, just one thing. Like, I was like, you really went on there and ordered some Q-tips? Like, I will still get up and go to at least CVS. But no, like, she orders everything online. Toilet paper, it does not matter. One thing I just won't give up, Syndee, is the food. Ponga, my best friend, she does the Instacart and Publix delivers to her home. No, I don't want nobody touching my vegetables. I don't want the off brand because you didn't have the brand that I wanted. Like, no. But that's the only thing I think I'm not ready to give up is the grocery store. But,
Yeah, totally. Because I've done Instacart and Fresh Direct and things like that. And sometimes you order the thing and they don't tell you that it's not there. They just take it off your bill and it arrives and you don't need it. You don't get it. And it's a crucial thing that you need, like an ingredient you need to
right.
make a dish or something. That's kind of frustrating. So it's probably best that you do go to the grocery store. But like I said, I lived in New York and didn't have a car. So I had to like sort of estimate how much I could actually like hold and wait in order to get a good grocery delivery, unless I had a roommate or somebody that can help me sort of get this, or I had like a grandma cart that I would put all my stuff in and then get on the train and fight with it all the way up to my apartment, which I don't live in New York anymore. But it's true, the mom and pop shops, as you guys have been business owners, those things are sort of changing. And I remember, like you said, Diva B, like we would go to Dolphin Mall, honey, we would go to the US 1 discount mall, get our everything we need. I got colored contacts, gold teeth, a Jesus piece, and an airbrush sweatshirt, a t-shirt like you got on, Diva B. All at the
I gotta share a
discount
little
mall.
secret about that outlet mall.
And get some donuts.
You're talking about the flea market by Tony Roma's?
Yeah.
Back in the day?
Yes, they closed it down.
They knew me, boo. I'm not gonna tell you who they knew, but they knew me. Because when I was younger, okay, y'all, I'm gonna share something I ain't share with nobody. But when I was younger, I was a drag queen, and I used to get all my outfits from the Cutler Ridge Flea Market, honey.
TK, we were there.
Yeah,
we were there. They closed that down.
We probably bumped into each other before. TK complained about her burger at American Social not being cooked correct, and that's how we met originally. I probably knew TK from the flea market.
And guys, I believe it was in a newspaper. Syndee, I think you sent it to me. They're getting ready to close down Southland Mall?
Yeah, really? It's been in the works for a while.
Formerly known as Cutler Ridge Mall, but yeah.
They're probably going to be either building condos or some other alternative thing, but it's been in the works for a while.
Which is sad because
no one goes to the mall anymore.
Like Syndee was saying, we used to be like, "Come on, girl, let's go to the mall." And you would do a whole day with your homegirls or your homeboys
at the flea market.
Go to the mall, or the flea market. And I'm sorry, but it was not Southland Mall. It was Cutler Ridge Mall. Okay, let's just keep that facts. Okay, none of this. What was it? Pinecrest, and there was no Pinecrest.
Cutler Bay.
Yeah. No, ma'am.
No, I got smart. I bought a house in Cutler Bay when it just turned to Cutler Bay. And now it's like, I am Cutler Bay, BAE, right?
Mm-hmm. Good investment.
Yeah, but I would love to have another because I love that neighborhood and it's such still a family town. And I love that everybody drives golf carts. And it's very cute. But it's changing. And, the accessibility to things and small shops, it's becoming a thing of the past. They do have the BJs that you always gonna have to buy in bulk. So BJs ain't going nowhere. But little things like Amazon, I like to read reviews. And so what I have sort of kept in my wheelhouse of retail is Target, because Target is lit. Like you could go decorate your home, get fresh food, baby clothes, picture frames, everything.
That's Target.
And the clothes fit nicely, and they're always so well done. They're fashionable. So that Home Goods, I'm always gonna go to Home Goods because you feel like you on a bargain search. You find like a beautiful painting or a picture or a mural or a rug. You're like, I got this for the cheap at Home Goods. So those are my retail go-tos. But everything else is mostly Amazon because I like to read reviews. Mm-hmm. And I'll go through a whole bunch of other types of products before I find the one with the most reviews and it's well reviewed. Do you do that, Diva B?
No, I learned on Friday that just because the reviews are good
don't
does
mean they're
not
true.
mean that they're true.
It's true.
Because we went to a restaurant and honey, all the reviews, 5 stars across the board, the best restaurant here, the best food, the best service. I was waiting for the real reviews. Hashtag just saying. But okay, that's what I want to say. Be
That's
careful with
true
the reviews,
too.
boo.
That's true too, because marketing is a real thing and you can absolutely write a fake review. But I just want to get your thoughts on that. Talk Miami Family is it's a weird world we're living in, y'all. It's a real weird world we're living in. Having that rapport with people, having that rapport with bankers or tellers or Shonda, did you have oh, she got 5 minutes? That was my
No,
5 minute call.
no. I did have something to say. I just thought it was
Oh,
funny that I did that.
yeah.
I'm laughing at myself. That's come from delirious. I'm sleepy, so I'm laughing at myself now. I just wanted to remind our viewers when you shop Amazon to shop smile.amazon.com and support Paying the Number Two Purpose Incorporated so that we can receive a percentage of your uh, spendings. It will come to Paying the Purpose. So that's smile.amazon.com. Up in the corner, support the charity you want, and it's Paying to Purpose. Thank you, Syndee.
Mama Gloria does all that every time, boo.
Thank
Every
you
Shameless
time.
so
plug.
much. Thank
She
you so much.
does.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. So we're closing in on time. Shonda, would you like to do your community corner?
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, right. Well, we're just gonna, we're gonna just
Don't put any music, Cindy. She may
Don't
fall
even put the
asleep.
music. She might go to sleep.
okay. I'm gonna kick it up a notch, and hopefully she.
Look.
It's too
Ooh,
late
ooh,
now.
ooh, ooh. Look.
Okay,
Look.
so I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to hang on. I'm gonna make this really quick. Where's the stuff? I don't even find it. Okay, so good evening, everyone. For our corner tonight, I want to fix your face, Cindy. I want to highlight Global Innovative Foundation. Global Innovative Foundation is a network um, of professionals who fight together to fight against human trafficking and also domestic violence and also gun violence. They do a few things, not just domestic violence. They had a luncheon back on, I believe, March 11th, 2022, where they honored Paying the Purpose and myself for being a youth advocate or advocate for the youth. And I received an award. I received a congressional recognition, and I also received this award of Outstanding Youth Advocate Award presented to Shonda Roberts, the Doctor of Ministry, domestic violence survivor, founder, Paying the Purpose, for your vision and dedication in empowering and advocating for the youth, the community, and survivors of domestic violence with the necessary support, resources, and tools to excel in their lives. That was a great honor for me. This was supposed to happen before the pandemic, but then the pandemic happened, so they postponed it. And I was honored again just to see them doing it again. So I would like everyone to go check their website out, see what they do. They are wonderful. I met them, or I met. They weren't all in the organization when I met them. They were individuals who came together after networking and in the nonprofit sector. You're always at events, you're always networking, you're always meeting people and finding out who does what and connecting that way. And I met these bunch of women. I'm not sure there's any men on the board. I don't know if you say women, but I met them all individually at different events. So it was awesome to see them come together and have one organization to support human trafficking victims, gun violence, domestic violence, sexual assault victims, everyone in that arena. So they are awesome. I love them. They've also donated to Paying the Purpose before. And, go ahead and support them. Global Innovative Foundation. Their website, I believe, is globalinnovativefoundation.org. I'm sorry if it's not, but they're on Facebook, social media. Their phone number is 305-647-8730. I had everything up. I don't know what happened. I put my phone down and it's gone. But
Just have Bahamian Wi-Fi.
I can't find them. Oh, I'm sorry. I found it. It's gifoundation.org. So I'm sorry, y'all.
Thank you, Dr. Shonda, for your community corner. Congratulations on your outstanding award of achievements. You are a constantly an inspiration to us all in our community, and
Thank
uh,
you.
and you're real pretty too.
Oh, thank you, girl. You ain't
Yes,
too bad yourself, you know.
You
you are.
already
I,
know.
and that leaves us to the last moment of the evening, last but definitely not least. And I'm gonna do this music because that's it's
You better
just
not
gonna
bring this in.
wait.
You know what, Cindy?
We're gonna bring
Really?
you in to really smooth down, bed down, and calm down with TK's motivational moments.
Jesus. Okay, let me get into character here. Hi, everybody. It's Happy Monday, and it's time for TK's motivational moments. We are still honoring Women's History Month. And with that being said, I just love this woman, Princess Lady Di. She once said, every one of us needs to show how much we care for each other, and in that process, care for ourselves. I really wanted to bring this up. Okay, Cindy, cut that off. Okay, sorry. I just thought that was so important because people don't even understand. I mean, Shonda shared with you what she's going through this week. Syndee shared with you what she's going through this week. We are all, Diva B, ourselves, we know, we're like family, so we know what we're dealing with. And I'll bring this up one more time. We can care for everyone else, but who takes care of you? And the one that I would say is just make sure that you care for yourself. It's okay to tell someone no to protect your peace. It's okay to turn down things you don't want to do to protect your peace. Making sure that you do the things that you love, the things that make you happy. And that was just something that I loved about Princess Diana. God bless her soul, that she did not allow a royal family to dictate her life. And because she stood up, they, really didn't like her, but she was just so courageous for so many other women. And she will always be number one in my book. But guys, I know we care for our families, we care for our friends, but do not forget to take care of yourself. And with that being said, I spoke to the group offline. Syndee is mourning a dear friend of hers. Shonda is laying her dad to rest. And we all need a mental break. So because we're going to take care of ourselves, I decided that next month we are going to take a mental health break, because sometimes it's okay to take a break. Sometimes it's okay that life itself throws something at us that is unexpected. And it's okay. You are entitled to a day. You are entitled to a process. You are entitled to a season. And don't you allow someone to dictate what your happiness should be. So from my mouth to God's ears, I hope you guys receive it. Syndee?
Thank you, TK. Will it be? It's just next week we're taking off.
Yeah, just next Monday. I know you have a dear friend that you're going to care for. Shonda's in the Bahamas for a whole week. And guys, it takes a lot for us to put this show together for you. But okay, Shonda literally just landed and still jumped on here. So we all are going to take a break because it's needed. They are in mourning, and we all maybe mourn differently, but to give them that time that they don't have to worry about this show. Just for not next week. Love y'all.
Love y'all. And Diva B, would you like to take us out with our, or should I do it to myself? I should do it for myself. What do you think? Thank you all for watching the show today. If you check us out, follow us on Facebook at Talk Miami Talk Show, Instagram, Talk Miami Talk Show, and Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Talk Miami Talk Show. And if you're listening to us after Monday night, you can check us out on all streaming platforms wherever you get your podcasts: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts at Talk Miami Talk Show. And it wouldn't be all right if I didn't give myself a plug and say, that yesterday
Yes, Cindy.
was my birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy
Yay!
birthday. Happy birthday. Everybody wish Syndee a happy
Ooh.
birthday in the
Ooh.
comments. Send her some
Ooh.
love.
Ooh.
Sin, what did you
Ooh.
do for your birthday?
Oh, I got so many great things. I did a show. I was performing in Omaha, Nebraska. Fun fact, this is the second time in my life that I've had to perform on my birthday in Omaha, Nebraska. So that audience was very lucky. And yes, solar return, yes.
Oh,
And
you're getting all the love, Sin.
I'll be celebrating my 35th birthday again. I feel as if COVID really robbed us of our my
Did
good
you
mid
say again?
30s.
Again.
You heard me.
Indeed.
Oh, I'm minding
I
my
did not
business.
stutter. So I figured I still stay hydrated. And yes, Diva B.
It's the hand.
Happy birthday to
Syndee.
Syndee. Happy. Oh. Oh, wait.
To all the March babies, happy birthday.
Pisces season. Pisces.
Yes,
Then you
unfortunately,
get
my
all the
day,
love.
my
Well, that's
birthday
an
is the
hour of
last day of
remixes of happy
Pisces.
birthday.
Fierce.
Yes. It's
My
like
days,
Diva B's the first day and you're like the last day.
yeah, we're on the opposite sides of the spectrum. It's February 20th to March 20th. So we are now in officially Aries season. So shout out to all the Aries that are coming in, keeping busy and not letting anybody stop their shine. We'll see you not next week, but the following Monday, right here on Talk Miami. Be
Well, I
well,
want
be
to wish
safe.
one of
Oh,
our viewers, Tarika,
yes.
on her birthday. Happy birthday, sis!
Happy
Oh,
Happy
whose
birthday,
birthday?
birthday!
Tarika.
Her
It's
birthday
Tarika's
was on
birthday
the
too?
10th. On the 10th, it was her birthday. Yes. And then Sean's birthday is the 31st. My son will be 24 on the 21st.
Yes.
That was supposed to
It's
be a
your
birthday remix, bro.
birthday. It's your birthday. Yes. Come on,
Who's
Pisces.
yeah?
Pisces
Who's next?
princess.
Shonda's the next birthday coming up.
And y'all better
Yes.
act up. That's all I got to say. Everybody wearing purple. Everybody better have on purple shirt, hat, glasses. I want the background purple. We're gonna talk
Oh
about purple topics.
God.
Yes.
Purple
And
topics.
on purple
Figure it
topics,
out.
Purple Rain.
like
Like
Color
eggplants,
Purple the movie.
purple
Let me
Yeah.
drink.
I want to be silly.
eggplant emojis.
Ooh,
Add it up. Okay, alright.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Have a
Take
great
care of
one.
yourself, everybody. Bye.